Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Global Health. We are in week 8. And in addition to doing an audio for the PowerPoint on chapter 8, I did want to do this brief video just to kind of touch up on some housekeeping items, let you know what's happening on my side of things and what you can look forward to coming down the pike as far as assignments. So right now I am in our assignment schedule. As you can see, this week we're going to be covering environmental health, really focusing on clean water and sanitation. I'm going to keep the workload light this week because I will be traveling, and I will also be spending a huge part of the time grading your global health topic papers. Excuse me. Trying to fight a cold, and I'm hoping I can get through this without coughing, sneezing, or clearing my throat grossly. So this week, for week 8, the only things that you will have due are your discussion board, so your initial post by Friday, and then please respond to at least 2 classmates by Sunday for your full 15 participation points. Then we will have an assignment called 3 Things. It will be explained on Blackboard, but really it's just the 3 things after reading the chapter that you would think that you could not do without, such as sanitation, clean water, etc. I'm just going to kind of outline things up until spring break because I know that's kind of our benchmark that we're all looking forward to. As I said, I will be traveling this week. I take my spring break early because I'm normally in the office during the typical spring break. I get a huge amount of advising appointments. So I go to the basketball tournament for the Mountain West in Vegas during this next week. And that's kind of my spring break. I go and I sit in the sun and watch basketball and eat way too much good food. I'm one of the weirdos that goes to Vegas. I don't drink, I don't party, I go to eat. So yeah, I'm no fun. Next week, week 9, we'll be talking more about infectious diseases. I think some of you are choosing to discuss an infectious disease or infectious diseases overall in your global health paper. So this may really give you some additional information. Again, we're going to keep it fairly light for next week. You'll just have matching questions and discussion board. And then going into week 10, we've got the second part of your global health paper. So we're going to talk about the ethical implications of your health topic or issue. And then we'll have your discussion board post. So really kind of a fairly light schedule leading up until spring break. And then, man, once we get back from spring break, it's really pretty short. Our time left is pretty short. I believe this week marks the halfway point, so I will probably, just because I'm silly, I will probably put up this meme that I created with my alpacas and my sheep, just to kind of give you a giggle halfway through the week. I know many of you may be going into midterms. That's another reason I like to keep our workload light these next few weeks. And I wanted to just let you know that it is going to take me the entire week to grade your global health topic papers. I am the kind of instructor where I'm going to read, as you found with your My Perspective papers, I read every single one and I'm going to comment on every single one. I don't want you to stress about your grade on this. These 25 points, really, if you did the assignment and it wasn't just a couple of paragraphs, you're going to get the full points. My comments are going to be geared more towards suggestions for what you can use for the rest of the assignment in the future parts of the paper, or maybe questions to ask. So it's really just suggestions to improve the quality of your overall project. You will get full points if you completed what I asked you to complete for this first assignment and subsequent assignments for this paper. So I don't really want you to stress until we get to that final part of the assignment. And even then, I don't want you to stress because you will have done so much of the work by that point that it should be fairly simple to just kind of synthesize everything that you've done. If you have any questions this week, please feel free to email me or use the Ask My Instructor link. But please be patient as I get the grades input for your global health issues, first part of your paper from last week. It will take me the entire week. I'm going to be doing it while I'm traveling. As I said, I will read every single paper, excuse me, and I will comment on every single paper. So when you consider that I've got 3 sections of this class and about 35 students in each section, it's a lot of papers to read. It's a lot of papers to grade. So just be patient and understand, and I appreciate it. And thank you everyone for being in this class. Thank you for really being so thoughtful and so engaged on our topics. Our discussion boards, my perspective assignments, you guys just blow me away. Every semester I go into this class thinking that I cannot be more surprised or more touched or more moved by students writing, and every semester I am surprised because I am. You guys rock. I love it. Keep up the good work. Please feel free to contact me if you've got any questions, and just take a deep breath, kind of relax, enjoy what's left of your Sunday. Let me know if anything's going on, and we will move forward. So have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great week 8, and I will be in touch next week. Thanks.